There is a massive disconnect taking place today, which our modern system has misled us on, that somehow our body is separate from our neurology, and that somehow the toxic arousal behaviors we engage in every single day, and the highly inflammatory, carcinogenic, and toxic chemicals, foods, and drink sources we ingest every single day are separate and disconnected from the fitness journey we are engaged in. Fitness is a complete, holistic, and divinely inspired body, mind, and soul vision, not a compartmentalized, extracted, and isolated singular act. True strength and power is not simply measured by the amount of weight lifted, but also by the degree of restraint, control, and self-mastery of our sacred body, mind, and soul. Restraint and self-mastery are the key missing ingredients in our quest for true health and fitness. Restraint and self-mastery have been intentionally bred out of today's culture in order to raise a ravenous and aimless army of consumers. True health cannot be consumed like yet another product on the endless shelves and screens of insatiable lust and unchecked emotions, while we unconsciously and ungraciously ingest every toxic graphic mating image, every processed, refined, altered, and modified plate of food, and every poisonous chalice of drink presented to us at the never-ending banquet and perpetual feast of American consumerism. True health is our golden pass and pathway out of disorder, dysfunction, and dis-ease. True health is the sacred act of harnessing, exercising, and expanding our courage, drive, discipline, and sacrifice in order to finally let go and abandon our debilitating negative habits, obsessions, and addictions, to finally give up one meal per day through intermittent fasting, and to finally donate our blood once per year so that we can look and feel amazing, healthy, renewed, and empowered in our lives. True health is the conscious act of fully aligning our healthy behaviors we willingly choose to engage in with our optimal growth, learning, and healing, as well as realizing the ultimate goal of our soul. True health is about making healthy decisions every moment of every day. True health is a divine revelation of our own immeasurable self-worth as a priceless child of God. True health is making every decision which is presented in front of us every day the very best decision for our full inherent self-worth, self-mastery, true health, true joy, true satisfaction, and true empowerment every single time. And lastly, let us never forget the truest, highest, and ultimate goal of our soul, and the actual reason we incarnate within this sacred body vessel here on earth. It is to fulfill our inherent blueprint unique to ourselves, to become the ideal being and true essence we are meant to realize and embody, and to give back and share our priceless gifts with our divine brothers and sisters. We are here right now to act and star as the divine child and long-awaited hero or heroine in this divine play directed by God. We must fulfill our role with every fiber of our being, with every drop of blood coursing through our heart, with every drop of sweat falling from our brow, with every teardrop cascading down our cheek, and with all the divine fire, ferocity, courage, and inspiration we can harness deep within our sacred body, mind, and soul vessel, lest we shall ever forget that our God is the true source of our strength, power, joy, inspiration, and courage. The master magician, the miracle worker, the ultimate holistic healer, and the eternal progenitor and regenerator of ever new life. When we choose to stand all alone in our self-imposed exile from our true source, we stand in the mud as mere dried out and brittle sticks and clumsy clumps of clay, lacking the very breath of life emanating from God. The breath and the healing power of God penetrates deeply into the innermost chambers of our sacred body, mind, and soul. Only when we stop blocking the light of all lights, reaching out to embrace and envelop us. We are mere cork tops, aimlessly tossed upon the contemptuous and windswept whitecaps of a vast infinite ocean, subject to the shifting moods and emotions of the waves of time and space, and vulnerable to the tempests of crashing worlds around us. As long as we continue to choose a life devoid of God at our very core and the very center of our heart, mind, and soul, we can no longer bear these heavy burdens all alone. Lay down the crushing weight of the armor you have donned upon yourself. Let go of the mistaken and arrogant belief that you can carry the entire weight of your life and this unlikely world all by your lonesome self. For it is only through God that we discover and harness the unbreakable courage, the infinite inspiration, and the eternal willpower to do anything we apply the vision of our heart, mind, and soul to. A divine universal plan exists, and it is beautiful and full of joy. That's a quote by Paramahansa Yogananda. It is this masterful part of God for us to become the ideal beings God has always intended for us to become in this life. Through God, all things are possible. Through God, a golden doorway shall be opened for us to realize our highest potential in our lives. Through God, we owe our creation, our very essence, and our very breath of life as eternal beings. The best way to repay God for this precious and priceless gift of life is to honor, respect, revere, and fear all the immense blessings we have received, to refrain and restrain ourselves from those fake impostures, and to forsake those false powers which seek to separate us from God and the natural creation. The greatest gift we can ever give back to God for the immeasurable and incalculable gifts we have received, the gift of eternal life and infinite opportunities for growth and renewal, is to reclaim our full inherent power vested in us, to regain self-mastery of our sacred body, mind, and soul, and to leave behind a permanent and indelible mark of beauty, light, love, and healing power within the hearts and minds of the other children, within our infinitely vast and eternal family of God. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to catch the next video.